There's a 2-2. This one grounded over to short. Gets by Torres into the outfield. Rounding second, coming home. The Irish get on the board is Karlie Kloss. And Amaral ends up at second base. So all systems go for the Golden Domers. They lead 1-0 with nobody out. You get lucky from the batter. Ground ball right over to first base. Ross heads to home, and Fry tags Cassidy Grimm at the plate. So Amaya Ross did not tag first, thinking about the lead runner, and it pays off for the Seminoles. They get the first out. And there is the call. So the Irish go up 2-0 based on how that one came across. Mudge gets a hold of this one to deep center field, going back and off the wall. Winchell can't get it. Mudge is rounding second. She's going to head to third, standing up. And the ball finally reaches back into the infield.
All the potential in the world to change the game with one swing of the bat.
This one lined over the head of Ann Holloway, and Mudge will score.
Off speeds, it's a nice little flip change.
Mudge sits back on this one. That'll fall for a base hit to center field. Flaherty will trot home, and that will tie the ball game. Mudge coming up big with that RBI single, and we have a 2-2 ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. Those two have really had a lot placed at their feet. Harding sends this one deep to center field, and it is out of here. The one they call Ocho is oh so good once again. A 3-run bomb for number 8. And the Seminoles have their first lead of the game, 5-2.
We're going to see her up and down in the zone, so with that rise and drop.
Ground ball by Hart. That gets past Holloway. Rounding third is Kerr, and she is safe sliding in. Left hand first. Beats the tag by Kloss. And the Seminoles advance their lead now to 4. It's 6-2. What will E-Dub throw here? This one tagged by Gaskins, but caught by Mudge, and that will end the game. Florida State takes the first game of this 3-game set in a 6-2 finish.
And into left field, base hit. That's going to score 2. Hart drives in Torres and Ross. Now the ball gets away, allowing Hart to scoot down to second base. 2-0 Seminoles. We're in the bottom of the second, game 2 of this 3-game series. Notre Dame and Florida State. A little flare behind third. Will drop in fair, scoring from third base, Kennedy Hart. It has now been a 3-run inning for Florida State.
And her teammates by being in the 2 spot.
Sharply hit past the shortstop Holloway into left center field, and that will chase around Maddie Fry. She is now 5 of 7 with the bases loaded this year, and that's an RBI single. Chasing in Beachum.
Trying to prevent that by keeping it down in the zone. Well, Florida State says, all right, we'll get some singles.
That'll get a run home, an RBI ground out for Ross.
Just trying to find the best spot to put her.
Rips that right past Ross into the right field corner, and those claws showing off her speed. There's a catcher that can fly. Her 3rd triple of the season. Amaral sends that to the gap in right center field, and it's caught by Kerr, but Kloss will peel home and score. Sac fly for Amaral, her team leading 40th RBI, and it gets Notre Dame on the board.
For Notre Dame, just one of the best.
Shoots that deep to right center field, and out of here. Opposite field power for Karina Gaskins. On display, her 7th home run of the year. That's 7-2. And there's a base hit to left field. It scores Graham. Throw comes in from the left fielder Belvi, and it's a strike. Rachel Allen, an RBI base hit, makes it 7-3. Let's see if that's going to be all here for McKenna Reed.
So far, Fry's done a nice job last night and tonight.
Allen out to short, to second, out to first. Double play, and Florida State wins it 7-3.
Not trying to do too much with it. It's a low inside pitch. Keeps her barrel low and finds a gap.
Kerr, deep left, up and out. Sixth of the year for Kerr, and it's 2-0.
That was just more of a strategy decision there by Kloss.
That's out to deep left center and right at the base of the fence. Maddie Fry is getting her third straight start at catcher in the absence of the injured Michaela Edenfield. A 2-run double, and it's 4-0. Little floater out into right's going to drop for a hit. Flaherty to the plate. The throw by Cronenberger is cut off by Gaskins. 19th RBI for Kaley Mudge. Deep left field, well hit and out of here. Eighth of the year for Jaysoni Beachum. And the Seminoles have opened up a 7-0 lead. And we also got a new catcher with Dak there, and that fighting the sun. Able to make the catch in right field is Belvi. As soon as you get in the game, the ball's going to find you.
Yeah, I think we have 3 starters playing defense still, and that's only second base, shortstop, and third base. And this is just sticking with it from Autumn Belvi. And McKenna Reed sighing a breath of relief there.
To right field, and they will find that first run. Allen's 20th run batted in. Right center field on the run. Harp. Kennedy Harp there to make the catch to retire the side. The Irish settle for one. It's a 1-2 pitch. A rip towards left field. Down for a base hit. Tran comes in to score. Throwing to second. Waycaser, and 8th homer of the season. Rocket to right and over the head of Cronenberger. Mudge scores. Beachum to second. That was a rocket. For Kennedy, who singled to right last time, and now has a base hit to left center. Beachum scores. Harps at second. Well, the league's back up to 7, and Florida State threatening to end it here in the bottom of the 6th. Up to middle. Will it end it? Here comes Harp. Florida State run rules Notre Dame. They win it 10-2 and sweep the series.